What is going on, people? It's your boy str8pr0duct's here with another Fortnite item shop review. This is October 15th, 2020. Yeah, we about to just get right on into it. So first to start out, we got the Ultimate Reckoning Pack, which we did discuss yesterday. That's a solid 2,000 V-Bucks right there. But we have the male version in the center, pretty dope. I said I like him the best in comparison to the other pack. The female version of the purple, skin, still pretty cool. And then we got your boy who looks like he's part of like My Chemical Romance or something on the other side. He's okay, but I'm not really so much into that dude. Then we go on to the other pack. It's the Fortnite, the final Reckoning Pack. We got the female version in the center, which she's okay. I definitely like the male version better, which is interesting because I always pay attention to that in Fortnite because the female skins are typically fresher. It's just like how we have the male version, the purple skin on the right hand side, and I think he's definitely fresher too than the female version. I like how his jacket is zipped up just a little bit more than hers, and you see more of the glowing purple ribs. I think that's dope. And then we have the ragdoll woman on the left side, which I think she's definitely cooler than your boy from My Chemical Romance. Granted, she looks like an Annie doll that's like possessed or something like that, but I think she's pretty fresh. So yeah, I mean, you can drop the $15 or the actual 2,000 V-Bucks. I mean, either or, your decision. I do like the male version of that, center skin, but other than that, I think the final Reckoning Pack is probably better. So we're gonna go ahead and get on into the regular item shop. Like I said, I did cover these majority in previous episodes. You can go ahead and check that out at youtube.com/str8pr0duct. So for the featured, this is a very interesting item shop. All right, so for the featured, they got the high octane people back in here. I mean, those are dope, dude. I don't know, bro. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. We got the Ghoul Trooper, tried and true, season 1. Like, come on. Collectible styles, like, this is not, this is an OG skin. It's a pretty dope skin, to be honest. Like, I like how they came up with the other colorway, which is actually more of like, or the other style, which is actually more of like a zombie versus it just being like a Halloween costume, like it just being like face paint and all that. But either or, I think both variants are pretty dope. Like I said, I'm not so much into like the Halloween stuff, so it's gotta be super duper dope. I'm really feeling it in order for me to purchase this, because I mean, at the end of the day, this really is just a default with it's just different styling, and there's nothing wrong with that. This is definitely part of the Fortnite aesthetic, what makes Fortnite so fresh. It's just one of them Fortnite skins, but it's dope. Season 1 OG, you really can't go wrong with a skin from season 1, most likely. And yeah, I definitely think it's worth the 1,500 V-Bucks, but it's really based more on knowing the history of the game and what the significance of this skin is to the game as a whole. If you've been around for that long. I don't really care for the back thing. I don't like the jiggly brain. I think that's weird. I'm good. It's kind of interesting how it's that one cuddle team, skin guy that they ended up coming out with later. But yeah, you see his brains. I'm good with that. I'm okay. Is that 1,500? No, okay, it's 1,500 for the whole thing. It came out in Chapters 2 Season 1. That's interesting. That makes sense. That's why it came out in Chapter. That's why it looks like that guy. It came out in Chapters 2 Season 1. They just made an update to it. So, yep, there we go. Moving on to your boy Brainiac. Season 6. That's interesting. So he's the male counterpart. Came out 5 seasons later. Once again, most likely due to Halloween, he came out. He's 800 V-Bucks. That's not bad at all. That's kind of crazy. It's what it is. It's really she's 1,500 V-Bucks because historically she was 1,500 V-Bucks when she first came out, because that was a high level of detail at the time, when Fortnite was in season 1. But season 6, I mean, we already have so many crazy dope skins, so I'm sure they were just like, we won't throw a back bling in there, but we'll just throw an additional style. It'd be 800, because like I said, it's just Jonesy, just with different little different styles. Even this one is which I understand because it's 800 V-Bucks, but even with this one, the one where he looks more like a zombie, they didn't really do much to his clothes or change his clothes. That's why the other one, for 1,500 V-Bucks, they did more to the styling. I feel it. It's cool. 800 V-Bucks, I definitely think is a more appropriate price for either one of these skins, because from the outside looking in, 15 bucks for one skin, I mean, that's kind of crazy. So I mean, I like how they added more along the way to try to compensate for it. They didn't want to end up putting the people who bought it originally at a disadvantage by putting it at like a discount or anything like that, and then it could set a trend. Are they going to be expected to, like, are other skins at discounted rates over time? It affect, like, oh, when people probably buy skins and stuff like that, but you know, so on and so forth. Both pretty cool skins regardless. Moving on, we have, what is this, the battle, it's like, yeah, the Battlebreaker set, reclaim your kingdom one break at a time. I'm not really familiar with the game Battlebreakers and nothing like that. I mean, this skin's pretty cool. I think she's pretty dope. Her backlink's pretty cool. Like, I don't have a problem with this skin. I like the level of detail in it. The colorway's pretty fresh, with that being like that olive or gold, whatever that is. Like, it looks like some type of armor, maybe, I would imagine, because she is wearing like a gi or something underneath that. You know, you can see the whiteness of her shirt. And then I see that, you know, she has like kind of like a gauntlet on her right arm. So, I mean, it's clear to see, or I would imagine, the way I'm interpreting it is, yeah, it's gotta be some type of armor. But regardless, her colorway is fresh. You know, white hair in video games, I just think it's typically fresh. I do like her, you know, her haircut, white hair, the goggles, looks like a Digidestin up in here. I don't really know why she has like a cat belt around her neck, but hey, I mean, maybe she has something to do with like summoning cat gods or something like that. I don't know. Her backlink, it looks like kind of Final Fantasy, like almost like a chocobo, or even like from Monster Hunter, how they got like those cat things. And her shoes are pretty cool. We got the little wings floating off the back sides. Yeah, right there, that piece of armor on her over her left thigh is pretty cool. Then we got the shotgun bolts, I imagine, you know, a little bit above that. So I think she's pretty cool. I'm not about to drop the 1200 Fierce, what's her name, Razor, yeah, and then Fierce Cloud Puff. I'm not really in a rush, or I don't feel a need to like drop the 1200. Like I said, I don't really know what Battlebreakers is. I know it's some other type of game, but I'm not really familiar with this, so I'm good, to be honest. Got the Battlebreakers music, which it's cool. It's 200. That's not bad. I mean, it's cool. Sounds like video game music. Like, yeah, you know, like if you're a fan, 200 V-Bucks really is pretty decent. That's not bad at all. Then we got your boy Omura. Damn, he's pretty fresh too, to be honest. Like, I don't know, with that braided infinity beard, you know, like his gauntlets are crazy. I don't know, he looks kind of like Hellboy with the red skin. His tattoos are fresh, kind of looks like some Moana-ish type, you know, Polynesian, Hawaiian type stuff. Red eyes. I mean, his hair is a little nuts with essentially having a mohawk and then all that puff going toward the back. But yeah, I mean, his pants are cool, and then he just ends with the wraps around his calves and all that. Yeah, his pants are pretty fresh. And then he's got the ties, a huge rope. I mean, his gauntlets are definitely the best part, I would say, of the skin, but the colors are so dope. You know, how they're laid on one another, like, definitely an example of a good combination of black and red, I'd say, personally. Yeah, like I said, I'm not really too familiar with like Battlebreakers. I don't, you know, it's not me, you know, I don't play it, so I'm not about to buy this. The backbling's okay, you know, it comes with the skin, so, you know, how can you really complain? It's just more content. Essentially, they did not have to throw in there if they didn't really want to, but yeah, I think he's a pretty cool skin. I'm not really familiar with Battlebreaker, so I'm not about to, you know, grab it. I don't really have, you know, super urge. I don't think it's that fresh where I'm like, oh, I'm definitely about to grab this or anything like that. Was there somebody else? Oh, then we got the Silver Flame weapon wrap. Decent little animated weapon wrap, 500 V-Bucks. A little steep for my taste in terms of like weapon wrap. I mean, it's not that cool to me. Like, you know, if I wasn't so compelled to buy the skins, considering this is also a part of the Battlebreaker set, I'm not gonna be compelled to buy this weapon wrap. It's not that cool, but it's not bad. I like how the squares, you know, separate as they fade into the red or the orange portion of the gun. It's not bad. Then we got Storm Racer, which is back in the item shop. Like I said yesterday, pretty dope, super. I love the yellow colorway, which you're gonna see in just a moment. Yeah, super fresh. Yeah, yellow and pink. And then, you know, pickaxe, it just matches. It's the same amount of colorways. You could throw it with either, you know, the previous dude or pit stop. Both are pretty fresh. I might like the dude more, I don't know. I mean, the female version is pretty cool. I might like the dude more, I don't know. But either way, 1200 V-Bucks, I think they're very appropriately priced. I think that's actually a deal, to be honest. I think Fortnite realizes that with the 4 different colorways or styles. That's why they're giving you know, the audience another opportunity to buy. It's probably going to be in the shop, I'd imagine, for a couple of days, maybe extending into the weekend. That's typically how they do these things a lot of the time. Then we got your boy Bonehead. Show them your inner fire, because we see the flame that's coming out of his face. I like his colorway. I like typically whenever they can pair red and blue, and it actually looks good and somewhat unconventional. I do enjoy how they did it here. I like how there's like some sort of like pinstripes going downward into his leather jacket. I like how the red is really only predominantly toward the top. It's only on his jacket. You don't see it anywhere else on his body. There's no other red. Yeah, it's almost like the black in his pants, or it's not like almost like, but the black in his pants is a different shade or hue from the black or the gray in his jacket. His jacket, the black portion of his jacket almost even look like graphite, like from like a pencil or something like that. Number 2, Ticonderoga. I don't really understand the straps on the side of each one of his shoulders. It looks like oh, okay, because it's supposed to be like a backpack. All right. Okay, alright, that makes more sense now because the back bling. But yeah, I think he's pretty fresh, ripped up pants. I mean, his boots are pretty dope. You don't always see boots like that on Fortnite. I like how we have the zippers on each side and how the zippers jingle if you move it around. Yeah, I think it's a pretty cool skin. It's also fire from the the blue going around the jacket. I mean, I guess maybe it's just all fire. Maybe the red fire goes into the blue fire because it's getting hotter as it's going down the jacket. I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to throw things out there and interpret this skin any way I can. Other gloves, nice way to finish it off. I think he's pretty decent skin. 1,500 V-Bucks, not bad. Pack some heat. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's like, I don't know, maybe he drinks this and this is like his food or something like that. I really don't know what this is. I don't know what this. I can't. That's the best I'd say. I mean, it's cool. It's a back bling that comes with the skin. I'm not really gonna complain about that. And we get your boy Monks, 1,200 V-Bucks in the shop. I think Monks is pretty cool. I wouldn't mind grabbing Monks. 1,200 V-Bucks too. You get that back bling stuffed monkey. I think he's just cool. Monks she's just cool. Send in the monkey. Part of the Sockum set. Yeah, Chapter 2 Season 1. Yeah, I like Monks. 1,200 V-Bucks. Yeah, I think Monks is pretty dope. Honestly. One of the cooler, silly ass skins, I'd say. Then we got Amber for 300 V-Bucks, another weapon wrap. It's pretty basic to me. I mean, I like how when you spin it around, it seems like it changes. It looks like caramel. It's okay. It looks like caramel or honey that's caramelized, maybe. Yeah, Amber, show yourself. Yeah, are those honeybees? I think those are bees. I think in it. Maybe it is supposed to be like, yeah, maybe it is supposed to be like fossilized, like in Jurassic Park or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, remember from Jurassic Park when the bee or mosquito was fossilized in the amber, and they extracted the blood for the DNA for the dinosaur. I'm getting way ahead of myself. 300 V-Bucks, it's okay, but I'm not grabbing that. That's a very abstract. Like, I don't know who they think is gonna buy that. It's just so like out there. Like, what the heck? What? OG Future Remix. Nah. 200. I mean, 200. If you like that, go ahead and grab it. I'm not with it, dog. I'm cool. I'm good. No, basura. That's the part I like the most. This looks like the Roxbury. Yeah. I love the Storm skin. I don't really, Neither Roxbury, it's alright, bobbing. 500, really get into it. Looks crazy. Eyes look crazy. I like that part, like I said. Yeah, but at 500, I mean, I'm not gonna grab it. If I was grabbing it, I'd grab it to be a perv, basically, so whatever. Rage quit. Oh, he's gonna throw the controller down. I don't really care about this, dude. It's weird. It's just weird. It's like, it's supposed to be a video game, and you have a video game character throw down a controller. Like, it's too like cerebral. It's like when you put a mirror facing another mirror, and you see all the portals to wherever you see yourself 15 million times. I'm good. Then we just have these pickaxes, special offers, which is basically to pair with the original packs that we saw in the beginning of the item shop review. But other than that, excuse me. Other than that, that has been the item shop review. Fortnite. The date is October 15th, 2020. I'm your boy str8pr0duct's. If you're checking me out on the Twitch, like I said earlier, I really do appreciate it. That's Twitch TV / str8pr0duct's. And if you're checking this out on the YouTube, once again, I really do appreciate that as well. YouTube.com / str8pr0duct's. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Other than that, like I said before, I hope you have a great rest of the evening. Thank you for any time that you're able to give me on any platform, and I hope you all have a great rest of the evening. Peace. Till next time, I'm out.